Okay, GBPUSD. On the weekly time frame, I am seeing the last week or 3 weeks back now, or 2 weeks ago, closed with a very bearish engulfing candle. But I zoom back, I see it didn't really break out. It didn't break the structure up yet. So a lot of but currently since August thereabouts, since August 2022, it's not up to 6 months now, thereabouts. August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. About 9 months ago, GBPUSD has actually been uptrend. Of course, there were a series of pullbacks. So, will the trade, will GBPUSD continue to break up higher? Depends. If GBPUSD breaks out of here, my dear brother or sisters, you're going up to 1.400. That's the next line. Look at it. You have this whole space from here up here. Oh, this is juicy. Just hope I'm able to catch the trade up, and I will leave it for long. Now, midterm, we're looking at what is happening now. The pullback, the last week that came bearish, close the week bearish last week, is this. Didn't break the structure down, and daily time frame, looking at the 2 weeks that closed bearish, bearish engulfing. This very candle, right? This very candle is what gave us what date is this? 507, 7th of May. Started the 7th of May, and that's my alarm that comes up for charts. It reminds me of charts. So is what give that bearish candle is what give this 5-7 started on the 57th. Okay, 7th, 7 of it. Okay, then it came down to this point. Okay, so this has not broken it, and then right at the end of the pullback is a bearish engulfing candle. Is it bearish engulfing? Is this longer? Yes, it is, and it's happening at a demand zone. It is a demand zone. I want to remove this. Let me just pull this down to this down. So, why am I keeping this here? So that so okay, it's out of here. Okay, my red line down is my barrier. Is what I want to see price get beyond. Once price goes beyond this red line here, the structure has broken. For me, it has not broken yet. So we on the daily time frame, it has not broken. So still very much bullish, although there has been bearish pullbacks in the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. So it was 7 days to use this bearish. So now last week closed bullish, and it's picking up, and today is started picking up. So for me, I would still say we are bullish, and I think we might be entering the range target up here. So what I would do, I might be entering a trade around here. I'm targeting 1.2650, 600 thereabouts, maybe at least 1.2600. I'm entering the trade today. I'm targeting that. go down to 4-hour time frame. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on. First 4 hours of this very bullish, very beautiful. And before, I'm looking at possible entrance, giving myself. Is it good for me to go here? Why do I want to go yet? Why? I will have loved. Now let me see clearer. Let me see what 1 hour looks like. Okay, 1 hour is a bit clearer. Okay, so I'm trying to look for entries in the up direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to enter yet, or let's see why should we enter or not. Can I clear these yellow and green lines? Let me clear it. You are looking too much there. I like to leave my chart, my boxes there. Just follow through. Ignore the boxes for now. Okay, so currently I will have loved. Now I'm trying to look for entries. For me to enter a very good buy entry, I would like to see already if I had gotten in here. This broker structure happened here. Let's follow where I put this cross here and see what I'm doing with it. Look at this. This break of structure was what led to this point here. So this place became a valid entry point. A good demand zone, demand entry point. So the price came into it and touched it, and then it's reacting, trying to go. Now the price can come and touch it again. Now if price touches it the second time, I might become skeptical of it. If price comes to touch it directly the second time. So I'm expecting the price to actually move. Maybe this bearish 1 hour is just a pullback into this point. It can come back up here. I love the situation where price has already come here to break out. If this price, if it's virtually, so I would love to have, but ideally, if I will enter, I would like price to go up here, break this structure here. I like price to come and break this structure. Let me draw something here for you. I like price to come and break this level here. Right? Price comes to break this level here. For me, when price comes to break this level, this is it. I would love to see that happen. When price breaks that level, okay, see how it looks like on the 4 hour time frame. On 1 hour time frame, if price breaks this level, then I'll be gunning for it. Then I'll like price to now go a bit up, then come back into the region, into that level, or come back to wherever this pullback is falling. Whatever pullback is falling here, whatever pullback, I think I'm seeing a pullback happening. I think this pullback might eventually lead to price breaking this structure. If that happens, I'll be so glad. I will now wait for price to come back like this. See what I'm trying to. This is what I am anticipating that will happen. If price comes back into this, ladies and gentlemen, if price returns to this, either this region, because I'm seeing this pull-out happen. If price comes back to this, I'll be so more confident, happy. Sometimes if price comes to this point, I might want to consider, I've reached maximum number of objects I could have. Let me try to delete some for some useless ones, and so that I can get something. Okay, I have to go back. Okay, so let's get back to this. So I'll be at this point now. If price returns to this level, back like this, then, ladies and gentlemen, I was so glad to enter a long trade. I will go. Oh no, it's not what I want to do. I will go far up. Oh no, this line. I'd like to go up here. This part. That is what I'm anticipating. that will happen on GBPUSD. Now it won't go directly like that. To of course you expect zigzag movement before it moves. I expect this to actually be a zigzag movement. A trade can never go in a straight line like this. So if this happens, this is what I anticipate that will happen. That should happen. If this happens, so if price goes back into this, but if price decides to do further, probably price wants to go away. Let's get rid of this for now. You just try to predict what might happen, but I'm actually hoping or anticipating that price should be moving up if it happens like that. But then it's possible that price now begins to come back here and then come to break this structure here. It's another thing that can happen. Price can also come back to break this structure. Like this could actually be where it comes back to break this structure. It's supposed to be higher high, right? It's supposed to be higher high. Okay, but then the price, so it's supposed to be higher high, but at this point, if it comes back to now low and low, the price comes here, breaks this structure, then it's no longer higher high, higher low. It's now turned it from higher high to lower high, then lower low. Then I will now be expecting to see what will happen. Maybe price will go in, come back in. It now becomes that same spot. Price comes back in. If price now goes in, I will now normally the same thing. I like price to now come here if it breaks in. If that comes to the region, and then I look for entries for further downwards. I'll be looking for further entries for further downwards. Or as if that break of structure happens, probably the worst is that the break of structure happens at this point. Let me see what happens on 4-hour time frame. It's not very clear on 4-hour time frame. It's not very clear on 4-hour time frame, but the 1-hour time frame is clear. To be clear. Now, if this happens now, it probably breaks. I think the break of structure will be better. Rather, we will be more sure. Well, so if price now comes to reach here, it's either it works like this, or price I might be looking for entry around this region, or I wait for whatever pullbacks happen. Maybe I look for price to go in here, come back into here, test the new supply zone, and then go back in. And then there's always a possibility also that when price is reached here, price can also come here, break through, come to the open. Price can also come here, break into this region, back into this region, this very region, right? Price will also deceive, like when price comes here, break the structure, right? Now, even if after price break the structure and then price returns back based on this place, those are possibilities. Then price can still come back if this structure is further not broken now. That's now at a further level. If this structure is not broken, let me put it back. Let me put that other one back here. That structure here. No. Let's use this line here. Let's use this line. If this structure is not broken here, let me get it closer. If the structure is not broken here, then ladies and gentlemen, if the structure is not broken here or here, the structure is not broken, ladies and gentlemen, price might just begin to dance around and then coming back downwards.